From Coronado's High School's Islander Stadium. This is the Coronado Holiday Cup 2012. In the boys under 12 bracket, it's going to be the Hoya Impact and the Del Mar Sharks. Let's get the lineups for both teams. First for the Del Mar Sharks. Keeper, Sean Powers. Number 4 is Karsten Nahum. Number 7 is Weiwei Ren. 8 is Alan Edmonds. Number 9, Alex Vertabatian. Number 10 is Brandon Terran. 13 is Eugene Egeroff. 14 is Matt Mosum. 15 is Jack Bosman. Number 16 is Daniel Glotcher. And a center ref has both keepers ready to go. And we are ready for 30 minutes of action. Shift colors for all you sailors out there, past and present. Let's get the rest of the lineup. Number 17, Rashab Jain. Number 19 is Mattis Whalen. And number 29 is Derek Bragado. La Jolla Impact. The keeper is Alex Strumloff. Number 4 is Trevor Ace. 17 is Evan Brown. 5 is Pablo Javita. And number 2 is Quentin Lowe. Looks like we're going to have a offsides call, so it's going to be a free kick now. The Del Mar Sharks. Or take that back, goal kick. So, all right, the rest of the lineup is Lucas Hoffmeister, number 7. Number 6 is Marco Molina, that is. Number 3 is Mitchell Morrison. Number 14 is Aaron Navarro. 10 is Donovan Todorov. 12 is Grant Wagner. 15 is Dorian Glon. 16 is Cesar Canton. 11 is Tyler Shapiro. Number 9 is Tyler McWada. Trevor Sebring is 29, and 8 is Laurent Cotter. Got a chance to see La Jolla Impact in another tournament earlier in the year. Playing out there in the East County. And here they are today in the Coronado Holiday Cup 2012. The last tournaments of the year just about for anybody. Don't think there's anything left on any of the schedules, Southern California. And the Central, as the Impact going up the field. Avita. They collect in the deep back. Impact. Greg G.K. Porter along with Jim Costa on a camera. GK Sports, video specialist and online streaming company, showcasing the best in youth sports. There was a touch that time by Glon. And sent across midfield. Up forward for Hoffmeister, trying to get onto it. And it goes out of play. Lucas Hoffmeister got an opportunity. I got an opportunity to announce his name and his team before. And their exploits I mentioned. And they played great soccer in that tournament, winning it. Up to midfield. Impact. Going to go forward. Avita dropping it out wide. They send it down the left flank. And it goes out of play, but they're going to have the throw in. As the bird circling around. Didn't do a touch and go, but they kind of swooped down pretty low. That was pretty good. Hoffmeister trying to send it forward. Not, but they have it now, and no problem for Sean Powers. Cesar Canton, a strike. Their first shot of the match. Powers saved. Impact out of their own defensive half. One of those matches where you won't find too often, where you have to be very careful in a 30-minute match. It's basically 2 15-minute halves. And you don't see that anywhere. Definitely not at this age. Fitness not a problem. That's what that means. It just means you've got to be very precise. You've got to be very mindful of what you want to try to do out there on the pitch and try to get things done. Cesar Canton throws it in. Canton to Navarro, sending it into the box. Nahum winning it, and then it's cleared. So they'll throw it in. Impact want to try to continue forward. Try to get a quality chance to put one in the back of the net. Canton knocked out again. Cesar has his teammate come to him that time, and then he gets it back. Wasn't able to control it upfield. There's 2 balls on the field, but now that one's driven out. Off the center ref for a moment. No problem. And sent on a long ball. So they want to hunt this one down. Del Mar Sharks. Molina. Javita. Couldn't go any further, but they'll throw it in. Clean sheet for both teams here in the first 7 or 8 minutes of the match. But you want to try to erase that and then put major pressure on the other team. Impact with the high line, compressing him a little bit. Navarro a touch. Canton gets by Canton, and they have something going down the left flank. Nahum in the box, takes a pass, and it's intercepted that time. Nice attempt that time. He had the right idea, but his teammate just couldn't quite get to it. Brandon Tarrin was there in the central. If he gets to that soccer ball, there's problems for Alex Strumlaw. But they'll get a corner out of it. First one of the match. Sharks. Outswinger. Nobody able to bring that ball down. So it goes out of play and they'll throw it in. Wind blowing widthwise across the field. At our backs, so to speak. And Coronado High School's Islander Stadium. A clean sheet in this boys under 12 Coronado Holiday Cup match is coming in now. Number 7, Wei Rin, and also Daniel Blotcher. Sending it forward to midfield. Off a deflection, it goes out of play. And that's going to go for possession of Del Mar Sharks. Sharks want to keep the pressure on. Impact winning it. And that scramble there in the midfield. All the way up forward. As they keep possession now. On that near side, here's Canton. Canton now Nearly ran off the soccer ball, but he gets it back now. Nice play. Canton now trying to get around two players. He gets a strike. It caroms over to Del Mar Sharks player, but now they still have an opportunity in the box, but couldn't get another strike. Nice job done by the Sharks to clear it out of their 18. Up forward now as they want to continue down to Central. But in the deep back, sent all the way up the field. LaJolla. In midfield, Del Mar. Or rather, LaJolla Impact now on the move. Down their left flank. Ball must have went out of play, so it's going to be a throw-in. 0-0 your score. Correction, that's going to be a free kick for the Impact. And these are the types that can be dangerous. Just outside the 18. Into the box, and not a bad strike that time, but a save. The 18, Canton not able to get to it. It was quickly cleared out, that time by Eugene Egeroff. So the throw in. LaJolla Impact. Aaron Navarro is going to throw it in. The substitutions coming in on the far side. We don't see the number of the player being substituted in. We'll mention them as they touch that soccer ball out there on the pitch. And it's 0-0 match. Navarro. Dispossessed. Sent forward. Only two in the deep back. And they have to clear it. Quickly done that time. All right, number 11. Tyler Shapiro. LaJolla Impact. Del Mar Sharks with Egeroff. Quick strike by Nahum. Into the box. Over the top, trying to get somebody to win it. They still have possession now. Player all alone. He wanted to go wide. Down to Central. Nearly a handball. Goes off a couple of players. Is still trying to get a shot. They do. A save. They finally worked their opportunity to get a shot. And Powers had to go down to his knees to make the save. Or rather, Alex Strumloff. Correction on that. Although Powers has gone to his knees to make some saves in this match. Going all the way down the field and out of play. 0-0. Clean sheet. It's not a big deal if the other team doesn't score on you. But as soon as that happens, then it becomes a big deal in a highly compressed game. Only a half a game, basically. But it'll go in the books based on the weather this morning. So it was raining. It looked very bad first few hours, and then it has started to clear up where you have a lot of blue sky now and a sun. But the conditions of the tournament have not changed. Cesar Canton with it. Down the left flank. Ball goes out of play, and it's going to be a throw-in. Ron Cotter was hustling after it. He's going to give way to his teammate to throw it in. Looking for Cotter or his teammate Todorov, and he didn't get it. So instead, the Sharks have it and send it down their right flank. And that ball goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in. So the Del Mar Sharks gain a lot of real estate, and now not too far away, getting a quality shot. Up forward, and now they have a player to run onto it, and now they have one who's free. He puts it off the corner of the net. Another opportunity again, and a save. Stromloff being pressed into duty, but the initial shot by Karsten Nahum hit the near post. He just missed, giving his team the lead. At this juncture of the match, that helps you out big time. Let's see what they can continue to try to do. Or will the Impact change this around? They'll have a free kick now. On the second free kick of the match. Sending it up forward. In the back, Del Mar Sharks sending it all the way down over the top. They were looking that time for Glotcher. But now they have another opportunity. They couldn't quite get it. Too much pace on the ball. As looking at that one was Edmonds. Edmonds again. Drops it back. Wren. La Jolla Impact winning it. Can't go across midfield. Brigado. Nice play into space. Goes out of play, but they'll throw it in. La Jolla Impact out of their own defensive third. Substitutions will take place in this 0-0 match. The Coronado Holiday Cup 2012 here at Coronado High School's Islander Stadium. Into the match is Brandon Tarrant, number 10. Throw in for La Jolla. Up forward, but I believe it's a foul on the play. Either that or handball. You're gonna get a free kick. Impact. Third one. Sending it all the way down towards that 18, but it was interrupted. Impact. Trying to win the soccer ball at midfield, but the Sharks a little stronger now. The strike, Wren going out wide, and now going over the top down to central, trying to get somebody to run onto it. Couldn't quite do it. They still have it. Sent forward, but an intercept. Now to 50-50. Won by the Impact. Come out with it from midfield. That central defense, nice job. Get that ball to the near side and they can clear it. Jack. Or rather, that's Dorian Glon who threw it in. Goes out of play. Young lady scampering to give him a little bit more room. Goes out again. Impact right outside their 18. Glon working it into the 18 now. Always dangerous when it's in there. Again, the Sharks working hard to get it out of there. World of soccer, you don't want it in your 18-yard box. You want it in theirs. Anything can happen. That 18-yard box. And the worst of all will be a penalty. Trying on a attempt out wide to put one inside that near post. Just missed the Impact. So they have the goal kick. do Del Mar Sharks. Matt Mosum into the contest. Sharks. Down to Central. Impact trying to go. Whistle. Foul working against Del Mar. Or the Impact, I should say. So the free kick. Del Mar Sharks. Nahum. And ball goes out of play. Impact. Glon. Up forward. His teammate, Canton. They couldn't go any further. Glon. Up forward. Ace. Intercepted. Play getting a little bit physical here. Last 30 seconds or so. So it results in a free kick for La Jolla. La Jolla's got 4 free kicks now in the match. Near side, Del Mar. But he was out of play. Up forward. We were looking at that time for Canton, but he didn't get it. Time running down in the match. Maybe about 13 minutes, maybe even less, left in the match. Clean sheet for both teams, though. Good match. Azar Canton, do work in the corner, but Nahum is there. Sends it up forward. They get it back, and a shot is taken, and a save is made. Lon. Up forward to Ace. They still have it in the box now. Off a defender, and he's going after it, but he won't get to it. Cesar Canton. As the Sharks, Sean Powers able to get his 7th save of the match. Hope you're enjoying all the action, as something that we didn't expect. Totally blue skies here. Only got some smattering of clouds, but so far, so good towards staying dry. Still a little chilly for conditions here in San Diego, but that sun helps it out a lot. This has been a fabulous match on the artificial surface here at Coronado's High School. Niedermeyer Field. Corner kick. Couldn't get what they wanted out of it. You're the Impact, you want to keep it in the defensive half, but that's not happening now, as Del Mar to have the possession. La Jolla. And off the Karaman goes out of play. As the Sharks want to continue to have it in the defensive half with the all blue. Lettering of Impact across their jersey. Throw in. Del Mar. Agarov getting it in. His teammate, Brigado. And now into the bar! Sharks, they take a shot and it goes wide. They had the quick movement up the field over to the 18-yard box area. But just couldn't get the strike that they wanted. So still 0-0 as we move inside that 10-minute mark. Left in the match. The impact now down to Central. Going down is Cesar Canton, but no call. Boy, that was close for Del Mar. Midfield. Down at left flank. It goes out of play. They're going to be able to throw it in, La Jolla Impact. In this 0-0 match, the boys under 12. The first day of action tomorrow. You get into the semifinals and the finals. Trying to get out of bracket play. Have yourself an opportunity to win the Coronado Holiday Cup. But you got to do well today in order to be able to do just that. In the corner, La Jolla Impact. With the corner kick. Have them down for 3. In a match, a turnaround, and he surprised up, and they almost was able to put it by the keeper, but they still have it in the 18, a shot. It caroms around, trying to get another strike, and they won't. Oh, that was dangerous that time for the defenders of Del Mar Sharks. As one of the strikers there, you saw him, he just quickly wanted to surprise them as they thought the ball was going back upfield. He quickly took the shot, and it went off one of the defenders, and then a mad scramble. Still 0-0 though. Hope you're enjoying this game with your beverage and your snack, or both. Playing on the artificial surface, Niedermeyer Field here in Coronado. Here is La Jolla Impact now. It got it in the 18, and taking that shot was Cesar Canton, and Canton off the side of his cleat didn't get enough of it to really do damage. But again, he took it quickly. And will they keep it in? They do, the Sharks, nice play. Upfield, trying to run onto it again. They do. Eggeroff doing that work. Eggeroff again into space. Now he has his teammate Brigado, and he drives it all the way down on the long ball. Down at right flank, trying to keep it in, and they can't. So La Jolla Impact will throw it in. But they get it. They win it into space. The Sharks trying to get another striker. In the central, heel pass, forward looking for Cantor, and he just couldn't quite get to it. Oh, that heel pass almost worked. We've seen a great play already earlier in a match where a player was in that 6-yard box, and he heel kicked the soccer ball into the back of the net. That was shades of a guy from Portugal named Ronaldo. You hardly ever see that in the youth soccer. But they're watching guys like Messi, Ronaldo, arguably the 2 top players in the world. And they're trying the same thing. Cross midfield. Sebring. Whether that was Brigado. Sebring 29 on impact. That ball going out of play. And now the Del Mar Sharks are going to throw it in. In this 0-0 match, just moments left. Otherwise, both teams will get something out of this one. And most notably, it won't be a loss. Unless somebody can put it in the back of the net. Here's Canton. His pass was intercepted. to the near side. And that deep back, down that left defensive spot. Sending it up forward. Working with it are the Sharks with Nahum. Can't get to it. Glon out of play. And at this point in the match, you do not want that ball in your half of the field. You've got to get the touches, even though it's a 0-0 match. Lurking is it being 1-0 for the other team. Glon will throw it in. Dorian finds his teammate there in the space. Back to him. Sends it forward. A couple of players that trickles around into the 18. Trying to get another strike and they couldn't. Delmar Sharks, nice play. Sharks now out of their own defensive half. Intercepted. And it goes off of a player and out of play. Still the clean sheet. And that is way it's going to end. 0-0. I hope you enjoyed all of the action here from Niedermeyer Field in Coronado, the campus of Coronado High School. The 30-minute match. Neither team could put it in the back of the net, but very close. Extremely close was the Delmar Sharks as Karsten Nahum was robbed by the post. We'll have interviews with those who participated in this match today, so stick with us. We'll be right back. Greg G.K. Porter back here with the Delmar Sharks, and they played a great game. It ended up 0-0, but this is a great tournament. They still have a chance to make it to the championship. And here they are.
Hi, my name is Rishabh. I think we were playing too much kickball this game, and we probably would have done better.
Hi, I'm Matt Mozam. I think we kicked too much and we didn't pass. And I think we should have opened up more and kicked it more to the corners. And
my name is Brandon Taryn. I think we played a really bad game for what we can achieve. We played too much kickball and we didn't take advantage of opportunities.
My name is Daniel Blatcher. I think it was one of the worst games I've ever seen us play. It was a lot of kickball and we didn't play as a team.
Okay, we're going to try and see if we can talk to the La Jolla Impact players. Greg G.K. Porter back here with the La Jolla Impact. And they played a good game. 0-0 was the score. But they do want to say a few words about how they feel about this tournament.
Hope we win.
Who's your favorite soccer player? Stuff like that.
Favorite soccer player is Cristiano Ronaldo.
My favorite soccer player is Schweinsteiger, and I hope we do better in the tournament and win some games.
I like AC Milan.
I like West Ham, and I think we could have won if we had a second half.
Yeah, the game was a little short because of the rain, but we still played pretty good.
Yeah, if we had a second half, I know we would have done better. And my favorite soccer player is Fernando Torres.
I don't really have a favorite soccer player, but we need to finish, and we need a second half.
I like Messi, and I think we could have had a better chance if we had a second half.
I'm Sam Masson. My favorite player is Messi, and I think we played pretty good in the first half, and we could have done better if there was a second, too.
My favorite team is PSG.
and I think we could have done better in the second half if we had one.
My favorite team is Real Madrid, and I had positive thoughts about if there was a second half.
My favorite team is also Real Madrid, but we played good enough, and I hope we do good next time.
Impact rules!
One more.
So my favorite team is Barcelona. Go Messi.
All right, that's going to do it right here from Niedermeyer Field here in Coronado, where you saw the final score was 0-0. It was a great match between two good boys under 12 squads. For Jim Costa behind the camera, I'm Greg G.K. Porter saying take care of yourself as always. God bless, and remember to save this one on your hard drive. Bye now.